Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new here, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. This is my first video for 2022 and I thought let's play with some makeup from my Christmas YesStyle advent calendar. It came with almost a full face of K-beauty makeup, so I thought it'd be fun to play. I'm not sure if you're picking up on a theme here. Makeup is just fun for me. I don't take it seriously. I just like to have fun and play. So hopefully you enjoy that. If you're not subscribed, now's a great time to do that. I upload 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This week I'm going to start a 4th video, so I'm pretty excited about that. Be sure to check the description box if you have any questions about what I'm using. I'll link everything below, as well as how the makeup wore and all the things, where you can find it, everything. It's in the description box. So that's it. I say we get right into it. I'm about to have a very naked face, so brace yourself. I'm not messing around. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Obviously, my hair's back. My skincare is all done, per usual, and I got this beauty. Woke up with it New Year's morning. Yay, Happy New Year. Whatevs. I've been perimenopausal for like a little over a year now. So at this point, I'm just considering myself lucky that I still have hormones to rage. So that's that with that. There's nothing I can do about it. I put a little pimple patch on it last night and it was pretty much done this morning. So now it's just a little red and cranky. Hopefully I can cover it up a little bit. Anyway, all right, so here's my box of goodies. All of these things came in my advent calendar that I got from my sister. Wow, it was a really fun advent calendar. I would recommend, like, the skincare stuff is pretty good. A lot of it's got some hyaluronic acid and we know how I feel about that, so don't get me started. I'm gonna let it go. But a lot of the stuff is really good too. There's almost a full face of makeup here. It's all K-beauty, of course, and that tends to be lighter coverage, very light makeup. So I did have to supplement a couple of items, which I'll show you as we go along. The first thing I had to supplement right away was a foundation type thing. This is actually one I've been wanting to purchase and try, and this was like the perfect excuse to grab it. I ordered it off Amazon. It's the Mise-on Snail Repair Intensive BB Cream SPF 50+, PA+++, number 23. This is the little box it came in. It's got a full-on expiration date on the back. It came with this little seal on it, which is entirely too big for the top, but super cute. So I don't know if this is gonna match me, but we'll make it work. I've discovered that foundation matching is an art, and I am not an artist. So I've gotten really good at faking it. Sometimes it's too light, sometimes it's too dark. I am getting better at shade matching myself, but I'm not great at it yet. So anyway, there's not a chance in HE double hockey sticks that this is enough sunscreen for your face. So if you're going outside, put your sunscreen on after all of your skincare before your makeup. There's not enough sunscreen in any makeup product that will actually protect your face. So use your sunscreen. I don't know the best application for this. Typically I like pretty heavy duty-ish coverage. It doesn't always have to be like full coverage, but I definitely like a medium coverage. So I figured I would use my used and abused Blendiful. It's clean, it's just stained, to apply this and hopefully get as much coverage as I possibly can. So I've just squeezed out that much on my Blendiful. Oh, cute. Okay. I didn't expect it to be this thick. Let's just blend that in. I can always go over it with my sponge if I need to. All right, I'm gonna get this all blended in and I'll come back and show you what my skin looks like. Okay, I'm back. That blended out super fast. I think the color is pretty decent on me. The coverage is, I'd say, very light, but I think that it 100% evened out my complexion. You know, you can still see my sunspots, my new friend, all the things. but the tone of my skin, I think, looks nicer and more even. So I'm not mad about that at all. There's no concealer with this calendar product. So what I'm gonna do is take a tiny bit and just put it on the spots that I would like a little more coverage. And I'm gonna take this over my eyelids, which I don't normally do, and under my eyes. Everything's all blended in. I'm gonna zoom in so you can get a closer look at what the texture looks like on my skin. I'm okay with it. That's exciting. Cool. The next thing that we have that came in the calendar is this peach. It says Skin Food Peach Cotton Multi-Finish Powder. So I figured I would use this to set my face. I don't usually use anything other than my Nakia Joy powder, but this could be good. I'm just using the little puff that came with it, of course. I have to set all of my foundations, BB, CC creams, everything, because I am very, very oily in my T-zone. So powder is my friend. You know what, I'm not loving this little puff. Let me get a brush. I'm just gonna use my powder brush that I got from the holiday collection from BH Cosmetics. Just buff that around. Like it smells good. That's actually a lot nicer than I anticipated it being. The powder is very white, but super, super fine. Like, it feels like silk. And it didn't get heavy looking and weird on my face. And I think it did blur kind of nicely where my pores are super big, right beside my nose. I can see me reaching for both of these products again. That is pretty darn cool. So this calendar didn't come with any kind of bronzer or contour, which is not unexpected because K-Beauty is very like light and natural. But because I'm me, I do have to use something to bronze up. So I'm just going with my She Glam Sun Sculpt Liquid Bronzer. And this is in the shade Golden Sun. I've tried this once before off camera. I kind of liked it. So I'm gonna pop off right now, put this on, and I'll come back and we'll carry on with the rest of the products. I did a light bronze and I'm back to move on to what's next. I got 2 products that can work for lip and cheek. The first one is the Fingertip Pep Balm, and it's from the brand I Meme. A little tube, that's the color. And then this one just says Another Me Bite the Beat Mellow Tint by Mersey. It's a little tubey thing, and this has like the lipstick applicator. But being K-Beauty can be used for either. In fact, everything can be used for either. So I think I will go in with the Pep Balm on my cheekers, and I'll use the Mersey on my lips. That way I can use both of them. So I squeezed a little bit out on my little palette. Maybe I'll use my finger. When I first opened the calendar, and this was in it, I definitely tried it on my lips and I liked it. I thought it looked pretty cool. It felt nice. It lasted a while. See if I can't bring it up a little bit like I normally do. Blend it out with my finger. Maybe I'll use my blendable like I did for my foundation, just for a slightly better blend. It's not lifting any of my base products either. I like that. I think it looks really cute, really kind of natural for a color that is kind of intimidating. It looks really nice. Yay! Straight on to highlight. It says Clio Prism Highlighter Duo 01 Cream Fizz. It's got really cute packaging. And those are the 2 highlights in there. So the one on the right is on my ring finger, the one on the left is on my middle finger. So those are really pretty. I also got in my calendar this little cotton candy capsule. It's got a large brush on one end and 3 little brushes on the other end. So I thought I could try this with the highlight since I forgot to use it for anything else. And I'm just gonna mix both shades. Yeah, I mean, that's really pretty. Not as blinding, I guess, as some of my other highlights, but you don't always need a blinding highlight. And I do like that this 2B thing slides up so you can put the cover on without ruining the bristles. That was pretty smart. Now I say I do lips. So I'm gonna use the Mersey lip color, but I want to line my lips and there was no lip liner, of course. So I'm gonna quickly off camera use my Forever Bare lip liner by LA Girl, and then I'll come back and apply the lip color. Okay, my lips are lined. My lips are not the same shape from side to side, and my top lip is much smaller than I wish it was. So I overline a little bit and make the corrections that I think my lips need with the liner. This is a pretty bright color, so we'll see. I think this is supposed to be more like a stain effect or Kool-Aid mouth, maybe not like a full-on. I think it went on nicely. It feels comfortable. Yeah, we'll see. All right, what should we do next? We have 4 products left. This is the one I'm not gonna use. It's a Volume Fix Essential Lip Oil. It's got really cute packaging, and I was pretty excited because I wanna get into lip oils. I like the idea of an oil on my lip. And this is what it looks like. Really, really cute. It has a little plastic spatula. Looks like that. But it smells so strongly of perfume and rose. There's no way I could put this on my mouth and be okay. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but certainly not the end of the world. Okay, let's do brows next. I have the Han All Sharp Brow by Rom and ND, maybe. This is in the shade W1 Gentle Brown. And it's one of the very skinny eyebrow pencil, which is my favorite. I love a skinny pencil, and it has a spoolie on the other end. So I'm gonna use this to fill out my brows, and then I will be right back. I'm back. I can't speak to the longevity of this brow pencil, but boy howdy, did it go on really nicely. Like, really nicely. Super smooth. It built up. I don't know, it was like I was putting it on and I couldn't really tell if it was going on, but then I moved the pencil, look away, and it's there and looks so nice. I really like this. If this is an inexpensive pencil, I would definitely repurchase, as long as it wears well. We'll see. There were 2 more products that were makeup in the calendar, and one is this Beautiful Rose eyeshadow palette by Holika Holika. And you know, muted sums it up beautifully. Very light taupey shades, which can be very, very pretty. And the other thing is this Get Loose glitter gel. And if I do use a glitter, I do prefer it in like a gel or liquid eyeshadow form. So I'm gonna go nuts today and put this on. I do not think that the eye look is gonna match the lip, so that'll be fun. And I wanna use these itty bitty brushes. I don't know how well they're going to perform, but they're so stinking cute. How could I not? I'm gonna use this, this shade right here in my crease. When I swatch it with my finger, it looks nicely pigmented. And like I mentioned, K-Beauty tends to be pretty light and natural, so I don't expect to get a crazy look out of this, but that's nicely pigmented. Cute. Right, there's another slightly smaller round crease brush. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. There's really not a lot of kick up in the pan either. Oh, that's cute. The brushes are really soft. I mean, obviously not practical, but fun. And for the rest of my lid, I'm gonna use this shade right here. It's a little bit lighter, but still very neutral on this itty bitty flat shader. Oh, these are too cute. Not overly pigmented, but it's very nice. All right, let me do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And like I said, K-Beauty is very light and kind of natural, so that's pretty much what I expected from this. So on that same smaller, I used it for my crease brush, I'm gonna take a little of the crease color that we used and just run it under my lower lashes. There wasn't an eye pencil either, like an eyeliner, so I'm gonna use my Urban Decay eyeshadow stick in the shade Buffer. Just throw that in my waterline. Okay, got the liner in my waterline. Should just make my eyes look a little brighter, a little bigger. It looks kind of stark right now, but it will settle down a little. Now let's go in with this glitter. So I'm gonna use that same itty bitty flat shader brush. I just dipped in and got a little on my brush. And I'm just gonna put it right in here. It's very sparkly. So, I mean, if glitter's your thing, that's pretty. And that's the brush set. I mean, certainly not practical, but if you just used a couple of shades and you're out, you know, if you're traveling or need something to toss in your bag, it would certainly keep your brushes in good shape and super handy. So maybe it could be a good. Okay, we're down to the last makeup item from my calendar. And this is the Lash Correcting Mascara, Hyper Curling 01. Oh no, the eyeshadow wasn't from Holika Holika. This is Peri Para. The mascara is from Holika Holika. Whoops. I'm gonna go off camera really quickly and curl my lashes, and I'll come back and we'll apply mascara, and that'll be that. There's a couple little sticky outy bits on the end there that make me nervous, but let's see. I have some thoughts about this mascara. Straight out the gate, this brush is very cool. On the top portion are some much shorter bristles, and on the bottom part are some much longer ones. I use the short ones on my lower lashes, and I love that. That's amazing. If you're looking for a very natural mascara, this could be good. I think when you dip in and pull the wand out, you don't get a lot of product. So there's no like clumping or weirdness happening. I actually had to dip in to the tube several times to coat both eyes, top and bottom. So that's actually pretty cool. No risk of it getting too crazy. Let me fix my hair, come back, and we'll wrap this up. We are all done. So, I mean, it's pretty much what I expected it would be. I think everything looks nice. Check the description box at the end of the video and I will let you know how everything wore, if the mascara stayed on my lashes or if it attacked the rest of my face, which is usually what happens with most mascaras. So I think that's that on the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you're not subscribed, now's a great time to do that. Thank you so much for your time today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.